Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for... I keep saying that. I'm so used to saying that. Welcome to your love reading for the month of September. I do weekly readings on this channel, usually every week for every sign, about like just the general for the week ahead. And this is the first time I'm doing a monthly reading on just love, the topic of just love. So... if you haven't already subscribed and hit notification, please do so. And that way you'll get a notice when the Libra forecast for the first week of September is up. Alright guys, so let's see what's coming up. We're going to do 5 cards. And we're going to look at the beginning part of the month, the middle of the month, and of course the end of the month. And guys, I don't read reversals. I just flip them around. So if any like reversals come up, my whole thinking is that I'm debating if I want to pull 2. No. My whole thinking is that if you're meant to have a negative card, you'll get a negative card. So I don't count the reversals. There's your mid. There's your... end of the month. Alright, let's see what's coming up, Libra. See what's happening with you guys. So you have the World coming up. The World. The World is gonna be about sometimes getting attention, getting recognition. So maybe some of you Libras, you're all of a sudden in high demand. People maybe are approaching you, or you might be getting attention. For other ones of you, the World could actually be about traveling. Like you might be traveling. For other ones of you, like, you know, and if you're traveling, you might be having some, like, you know, some fun in your travels. For other ones of you, this could just be about, like, you're feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling like you're coming into your own. You know who you are, and you're ready to be seen, and you're just kind of stepping out onto the scene. So like if you've been single for a long time, you're just like, you know what, I'm ready to be seen. Or maybe you've been in a relationship and you and your partner haven't really been spending a whole lot of time together. You haven't been getting out a whole lot. And maybe things are happening with you where you're feeling good about yourself. And some of you, you're not even doing anything to change yourself. It's not like all of a sudden... like you've changed or you've done something to change your appearance. Maybe you're just starting to see that, hey, I've got some, you know, good things about me, or I feel good about me the way that I am. And so you might all of a sudden be in the mood to go out and to have a good time. And you might be telling your partner, like, let's go do this or let's go do that. And they're really liking this new side of you, and it's bringing you guys closer together because you're happier and you're more confident and you're ready to go out and to do things. You're not like trying to hide, you know, or like you're not depressed or wanting to be inside all the time. So there may be some kind of shift, energetic shift that's happening for some of you. We're still here in the beginning of the month. So we're going to look, again, I don't do reversals. This is strength. This is major arcana, guys. This is major arcana. So this is like a big crossroads, a life purpose moment, a life lesson moment. So something is going on in your love life where it's going to require patience and strength. Those of you who are currently in a relationship, there might be some things going on where you might be wondering, man, like, is this going to work out? And the strength card basically says, yes, it's doable, but you're going to have to be strong. And you're going to have to be open to what this situation is teaching you. For some of you, especially if you're dealing with a very difficult partner, they're going to respond better to kindness, to gentleness, to love, to like you understanding what their wants and what their needs are, and being able to give that to them. Like, you know, this tiger. I swear to you, I know my animals. I know this isn't a tiger. I graduated preschool. This lion that's here, you know, she didn't like go in and start like beating the crap out of it or trying to fight it with like physical strength, because it would have ripped her to shreds. She can't do this with this lion. But, you know, we could imagine that maybe she fed it, she gave it food, she gave it water, she used some kind of gentleness or I don't know, magical psychic powers or something to soothe it, right? Like, whatever she did, it wasn't through physical strength, obviously. It was through the mental approaching of the situation, gaining its trust, caring for it. So then now the lion is going to protect her, and the lion is going to protect her with its life, you know, because, like, she's an important person. She's you know, somebody that he has a bond with now. So that's the same thing for those of you in a challenging or difficult relationship. That's the approach that's going to help with the relationship. For those of you who are single, and who are wanting love and maybe have had a hard time in the past, this is reminding you that you're stronger than you realize, and that your vulnerability or your gentleness is going to bring you the person that you want, instead of going out there with a no-nonsense type of attitude, like, you know, like, don't mess with me, chip on the shoulder type thing. So let's see what we have here. And oh, I don't do reversals. Mid-September, Libra, you have 3 of Wands. And this is really interesting because I said for some of you there might be some travel being planned. And this also indicates that, because, and this could be travel for work. This could be where there's some kind of travel for work. It could be expanding of the mind or the way that you're looking at a situation or a relationship or person. For some of you, sad to say, or maybe not sad to say, maybe it's a positive thing. Some of you might be having to choose between more than one person, or some of you might be in a situation where you're waiting for someone to make up their mind. You might be seeing or dating somebody, and you're waiting for them to make up their mind about, you know, if it's going to be you or somebody else. Sometimes it's a third party situation. Or it could be like you're really starting to plan on how to move a current relationship forward. It could be like an enterprise, like a partnership, or you might be seeing this person as somebody that you're going to be building a business with. Oh wow, look, that smoke just flew over. So for some of you that really resonates. For some of you that's confirmation. So this might not just be a relationship or a romantic union. You might be viewing it as a economical, but I don't mean economical where you're using somebody financially. It's more like an alliance. I guess that's the word that I'm looking for. You're not looking at this romantically, although this would be passion. So it could be somebody that you're really into, like you think they're really hot, and you might also think that they're very like loving, and you might think that there's really great things about them, but you might be looking at this as like an enterprise or like a partnership or something that's happening in terms of an alliance. There's a word I'm looking for and it's escaping me. I guess like a socio-economical, marriage is a socio-economical situation, and maybe less about, like, you know, the Prince Charming and all the things that people put in our heads from the time that we're very little. Different strokes for different folks, guys. This is a general reading. The cards are going to apply for in different ways for different ones of us. So moving more towards the end, I don't know why everything is reversed. We got smoke blowing over. Libra, this is making me nervous. This is making me nervous because I have, I'm not a Libra, I'm a Scorpio, but I have a Libra rising, so I see the tower and I get nervous. But you don't have to be nervous, guys. It just basically means there's some big change. It could be a positive change. I mean, this could be something like maybe you were single for a really long time and then you're finally meeting somebody towards the end of the month that is going to be a really significant relationship for you, or like you're off the market, like, you know, like this is somebody you're going to be with. Or it could be a marriage proposal. For some of you in a current relationship, it could be like buying a house. It could be getting pregnant or adopting a kid. It can be really exciting, really wonderful things. but it could also be certain things ending. So maybe some of you, you're feeling really good about yourself and you're finally feeling strong enough, and you're tired of like an unfaithful person or somebody that's making you feel like a side piece or an option, and you may be ending a relationship, okay? Or a relationship may be ending. For some of you, you're like getting married, and this is like the end of the single life, and so you might see that as a positive, but you may also be nervous about it. Anytime the Tower comes up, and this is a major arcana card, so this is like life purpose, so remind yourself of that. There are very few things in life that are predestined. We have free will. We make our own future. There's very few things that the heavens have decided for us. But major arcana cards are like, well, this is kind of one of the things that is gonna happen. Like, there's kind of no way around it, and it's supposed to happen. So remind yourself, whatever your Tower moment is, even if it feels scary when it's happening, even if it's a breakup or if it's a move, it's supposed to happen. And for some of you, it's happening so that you're able to move in the direction of meeting the right person for you. Okay? So, the way that end of September, eek, Six of Cups. I said some of you are getting pregnant or adopting, and here we go. This can actually be a card about having kids. You see little kids on there. There's the smoke blowing over. That's confirmation for some of you. For other ones of you, this is like the revisiting of the past. So maybe some of you are leaving a relationship and you're starting something up with an old love or an ex. Some of you are getting sentimental about a relationship. Oh, there's the smoke coming over, confirmation. So maybe there's like something in the relationship, like a big major argument or something, and you're thinking about leaving or you want to leave, but then you might like get sentimental and be like, but I don't want to leave, and we've had some good times. So this is going to be different for different ones of you guys. Like I said, it's a general reading. It's not 100% for every single one of us. Check out your moon sign, check out your rising sign, check out the pick a card readings. You know, those are going to be added layers or added details. This card also, for some of you who are single, this could mean basically someone from the past coming back up. It could be somebody from your childhood even. Like, you might be starting something up with somebody from your childhood. Again, guys, different strokes for different folks. There's a lot of different people that watch these videos in a lot of different time frames, so it's going to apply in different ways for different people. I hope this helps. Check out the other videos. Check out AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram, guys. I do a free card of the day every single day on there. I post a message, and every single day I do a pick a card on there. So those are fun. Maybe you can interact with me there. You know, like, follow, comment, interact with me during the week in between these videos. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit notification, do that, and then you'll get a notice when the reading for the week is up for Libras, your forecast for the first week of September. Alright, Libra, don't be strangers. Let me know if you want a private reading, and hopefully I'll see you around on social media.